Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again with another review. And today, I have the Delta Mini Portable Power Station from our good friends at EcoFlow. This product is the perfect combination of portability and power to take with you pretty much anywhere that you need to keep your portable electronics fully charged and operating. Now, before I get too deep into all the features that make this a really special portable power station, I always like to start with an unboxing just to show you everything that's included with the kit, and that way you'll understand exactly what you get if you buy the product. And then I'll explain why I'm so excited about this product, because EcoFlow is a company that makes a wide range of portable power solutions, from really small ones to really large ones that you can run your entire home on. This one fits right in the middle. It's sort of a mid-sized portable power station, and it's right in that Goldilocks zone that makes it perfect for a camping trip or a couple of days out on the road with the family. So let's get started with the unboxing. So when you open up the box, you'll find the portable power station. You'll find 3 charging kits: an AC kit for charging at home, a DC kit for charging in your car, and a solar panel kit you can use with solar panels when you're out camping. The fastest way to charge this unit is at home using the AC kit. There's a special circuit built in that fast charges the unit. When you plug this into the wall at home, you can charge it to 80% of its capacity in less than 90 minutes. The car charger is the slowest. It might take up to 9 hours depending on how depleted it is when you're charging it from your car. And the solar panel kit, if you connect it up to 2 160-watt solar panels and you have a good amount of sunshine, you can recharge it in 3 to 6 hours. So a little under an hour, about 9 hours, and between 3 and 6 hours. So obviously this is the quickest way to charge it. Also included with the kit is a full instruction manual that explains everything you'll ever need to know about this particular product, and a solar panel guide, because there's a lot of different solar panels on the market, and it's nice that they include a cable that you can connect this up to your solar panel kit, and this explains some of the safety features around that. So let's talk a little bit about the unit. The basics include things like the weight, which is 24 pounds. So it's a little bit heavy, but it's not terribly heavy. It's still very, very portable to take with you on your camping trip. It has an internal capacity of 882 watt hours, which is a lot of energy packed into a small case like this, and it can supply up to 1400 watts of external charging and operating capabilities. So you can run a lot of different things on it at the same time, which is really nice. Now, to charge the unit, around the rear you'll find a little door that lifts up right here, and there are 2 connections. There's an AC connection for this kit, and there's a DC connection right here for both the car kit and the solar panel kit. So plug in whichever kit you want to use and charge the unit that way. Now, I will tell you, with the solar panel kit, solar panels require a circuit called MPPT, which is a governing circuit that actually takes the energy that's being generated by those solar panels and grooms that to safely charge the batteries internally. Normally that's something that has to be done external. EcoFlow has actually built that into the unit, so it's got an internal MPPT circuit. They've also eliminated the need with the AC charging for that big external brick that you'll find on a lot of other portable power stations, because all of the conversion from the AC in your home to the DC needed to charge this unit is done internally. So when you're charging it at home, you have a standard cable, just like you'd plug your computer in, and you don't have a need for that external brick. So it's a much more efficient charging cycle, which means you're using less electricity at home to charge it, plus you can charge it a lot faster. So once you have the unit charged and you're taking it out in the field, you want to know how you can use it. Well, the product provides 3 different outputs: AC, DC, just like in your car, and USB. And I'll start with the AC on the back. So there are 5 AC outlets on the back. 3 of those are ungrounded, and 2 of those are grounded. So you've got the ability to plug in a 3-prong or a 2-prong plug. You can run things like lights or fans or anything that you'd plug in at home. As long as you keep it under 1400 watts, you'll be fine. They've also built in surge protection, which means if you plug something in that draws a little bit more current when you first start it up, like a blender or a fan or a drill, anything with a motor in it pretty much, or a compressor, it's going to draw a little more current. Most portable power stations can't handle that extra surge and they'll pop a breaker. With this one, it can handle the surge. Again, as long as you stay around 1400 watts, you'll be perfectly fine. In addition to the AC, there's a full-size DC port right here, just like in your car. So anything you plug into your car, you can plug in down there and use it just like you would on a 12-volt outlet in your car. That DC port will provide 12 volts at 10 amps, so it gives you plenty of current to run pretty much anything you'd plug into your car. In addition to that, there are 2 5521 ports over here. Those are barrel connections, and those ports are specialized because they allow you to get 12 volts out of the unit, and you can use specialized cables to convert those, again, to another DC outlet, just like in your car with a cable like this. Or there are a lot of cables out there that'll convert that to a charging cable for laptops and DVD players and other pieces of portable electronics. So you can search around for those cables. But it's nice they've included those 5521s. As far as the USB charging goes, on this end, you'll find connections right here that are USB. Now, with USB, there are two different styles of connections. USB-A, which is the larger, older style, and the brand new USB-C, which is the smaller style. This provides both. You'll find two USB-A connections right there that'll supply 5 volts at 2.4 amps. Now, that current is the highest current you're going to get out of a standard USB charger. So anything you're charging at home using a wall charger, you can plug into those two ports and it'll charge it extremely quickly. In addition to that, there's a USB-A connection on there that's a QC, which is a quick charging port. If you've got some newer technology that adheres to the quick charging standard, like Android phones, some game consoles, when you plug it into that USB-A port that's QC, that port will interrogate the device you've plugged in. It'll check that to see what it needs as far as current and voltage, and it can actually vary the current and voltage to quickly and safely charge that device. So it's a fast charging port that adheres to the QC standard. In addition to that, you have a USB-C port right over here, which again is the latest charging standard, but it's also a PD port, which is power delivery. That's the other style of quick charging. That port, when you plug it into a device that's PD compatible, like a lot of Apple products, some drone batteries and other equipment, it does the same interrogation of that device. It'll adjust the voltage and current to safely and quickly charge that external device. So both of those ports are quick charging ports for different standards. In addition to that, the USB-C port over here will deliver 100 watts of output, which is an awful lot of current, and that means you can charge things like your laptop, game consoles, drone batteries, larger tablets, things that require that type of output. So pretty much everything you need to plug in, you've got an outlet somewhere on the outside of the unit. You're not going to feel like, boy, I brought this along and I can't charge my whatever. You can charge pretty much everything that you charge at home using this unit. And what I like so much about it is that EcoFlow really thought through the portability of it. You've got two handles on the top that really make it easy to take it along. It's got rubber bumpers on the bottom, so when you set it down in a rugged environment like at a camping site, you're not going to crack the case, you're not going to scratch things. It's got a beautiful display in the front that gives you a ton of information about the current status of the product, including how much capacity is left, how much capacity you're drawing out when you're charging things, how quickly it's charging on the current coming in. In addition to that, there's a timer on there that lets you know exactly how long you can run the unit with the devices you have plugged in. And that's incredibly important because if you're using this in a camping site and you get down to about 15% or 20% of the battery capacity left, you might want to be careful about what you plug in and only pick the critical things. And that'll tell you how long you can run those things off the current that's still available on the batteries internally. So overall, I think it's a beautiful unit. And like I'd mentioned, EcoFlow makes larger ones. So if you need a bigger whole home situation, they make a charger for that, or I should say a power station for that. They also make smaller, more portable versions as well if you need something for a backpacking trip. But for me, this is really the best of both worlds. It's big enough to charge and operate all the things I want to bring out for a day or two of camping, or again on a long road trip, but it's also small enough to take with me pretty much anywhere. So hopefully you found this review helpful. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, as always, stay nerdy.